I read on your website that you actually found yourself homeless in 2010. So what prompted that time in your life, and how did you bounce back?
Well, during that time in my life, I was coaching high school baseball. I was trying to do lessons and camps and travel ball teams and trying to make money that way. And it's pretty common now. I think there's probably thousands of guys that make a living that way. But back in 2010, it was a little more difficult. People didn't want to pay a lot for travel ball and the camps and the lessons. So it was a little bit different 10 years ago. And it was something that I was really trying to do. And I was having some success with it. But like I said, as a father, having lots of kids, living in the Bay Area, as you know, is really expensive. I just couldn't keep up with the business of baseball, and I was working 7 days a week trying to do lessons and all this stuff, and so I just kept trying to get the ball rolling on that, and it was having a hard time. And so in that summer of 2010, just kind of caught up to me. I couldn't, like, my bills were piling up. I couldn't catch up, and so I just remember I made a deal with my landlord. Hey, take my deposit, give me one more month of rent, and I'll try to figure out. I got 30 days to figure it out, and I just couldn't. My rent was back then was like $2,000 a month at this little place, and now it's probably double that at that place. But it was a lot of money back then, especially for me at that time. And so next thing you know, you never plan on it, you don't expect it, but next thing you know, I was on friends' couches, my car. I slept in one of my friend's kitchens. He made a little bedroom in his kitchen for me with a bed sheet and an air mattress. And so there was a little time that I had to kind of sit down and try to refigure out. I knew that I wanted to coach for a living. I knew that's what God was calling me to do. I think that was, so I had to refigure out what that looked like and start kind of trying to rebuild it again.